From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are starting out very warm and windy here this morning with a few scattered showers in the area. This rain will become more widespread in the afternoon with even heavier winds. So let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera. You can see it is shaking here this morning. We're seeing quite a wind speed outside today, as well as a few scattered showers and temperatures in the upper 40s. So here this morning and for the rest of the day, it will be windy, wet, and warm. We do have a wind advisory in effect for all of our viewing areas here today, and that range is going to be changing over to snow overnight. Now, if we do take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're just seeing a few scattered showers moving through the area here this morning, and we will be seeing scattered showers and wind throughout the morning. The temperature will rise to the mid-50s for the high today, and in the afternoon is when we see that cold front start to move through, bringing in that widespread rain. Here is the radar and satellite showing just that. We are being dominated right now by this warm front and this low pressure system just to the west of us. But closely following this warm front, we will see this cold front bringing in this band of precipitation, and this will drop that temperature as well. Like I said, we do have a high wind warning and a few advisories out there today. The warning is for Lewis County, as that is in effect until 10 a.m. this morning. The advisories are all in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. That is when we are going to be seeing our heaviest of winds. Now, our temperature at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome right now is in the upper 40s. It is raining there, and we will be seeing a rise in temperature. Now, a few scattered showers here this morning before we see that widespread rain move in the afternoon hours. That rain will slowly turn over to snow as that cold front drops that temperature, and we will be seeing snow tonight, and that will last for most of the day tomorrow as well. Our high tomorrow will be much cooler with a high in the low 30s and a low in the teens. Now for today, we have a high in the lower 50s. We'll be seeing widespread rain, and overnight tonight we will be seeing some lake effect snow moving in with a low in the 30s. Now we're going to be seeing some lake effect snow tomorrow and a chance of it once again on Wednesday before we dry out on Thursday. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks. 5-4.
We're saying good morning to Little Falls and all of the greater Utica region. We are going to be seeing some heavier wind speeds today. We are actually under a high wind advisory from 2 p.m. until 1 a.m. tomorrow. So this morning we are seeing wind speeds around 15 to 20 miles per hour, and it kind of will range that way throughout the day. By 1:30 p.m. looking like 15 to 25 miles per hour. 6:30 p.m. same thing goes with the heaviest being 26 miles per hour in Hamilton. This effect goes until 1 a.m. tomorrow, so after 1 a.m. we will be seeing these wind speeds start to die down. Now we are going to be seeing some lake effect snow move in overnight after that low pressure system does move through, because those winds will be blowing over Lake Ontario. So nothing today, but waking up tomorrow morning may need to brush off your car a little bit. We are only expecting about a trace to an inch for the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valleys, and 1 to 3 inches for the North Country. Same thing goes for Wednesday. We are going to be seeing some light snow showers, but we are dry once again on Thursday. So again, here's our snowfall forecast. This is just for tonight into tomorrow. We are looking at about 1 to 3 inches for the northern part of Oneida County, as well as Lewis County and the northern part of Herkimer, and a trace to an inch for the Mohawk Valley and just the northern part of the Southern Valleys. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The annual
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up fairly warm this morning with our temperatures in the 40s, as well as some wind and some scattered showers. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We aren't really seeing any rain here, but we are seeing our tower camera shaking just a little bit. We are going to be seeing very windy conditions for today. So today we are going to see windy, wet, and warm weather. We do have a wind advisory in effect for all of our areas today, and that range is changing over to some lake effect snow in the overnight hours tonight. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're seeing just a few scattered showers kind of moving through our area this morning. This has been associated with the warm front. So we do have a warm front moving through our area. That will rise our temperature to the lower 50s for the high today. So that is fairly warm. But right behind this warm front, we will see this cold front move in. That will bring more widespread rain, heavier winds, and that will drop that temperature right back down into the 30s for the overnight hours. Now, speaking of that wind, we do have a high wind warning in effect for Lewis County until 10 a.m. this morning, and an advisory everywhere else from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're looking at wind speeds between 20 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 50 miles per hour. So we may be seeing some debris in the roadways or some trees being knocked down. Now, behind that wind advisory, we also have a winter weather advisory in effect for Lewis County, Oswego, and the northern part of Oneida County. This does not start until 8 p.m. tonight until 3 p.m. tomorrow, just because of that lake effect snow coming in overnight. So let's look at all of that on our Skycast. We are seeing temperatures in the lower 50s today. The widespread rain does come in the afternoon, followed by some snow as that temperature drops. Now, we will be seeing lake effect snow showers for the morning and for the afternoon hours tomorrow, with a cooler temperature and a high only in the lower 30s. Now, for today, we have a high in the lower 50s. We will be seeing rain throughout the day, and overnight tonight, that lake effect snow does come in with a low in the 30s. Now, we are going to be seeing some snow showers tomorrow and for Wednesday. We are drying out once again on Thursday, and after today, our highs only look to be in the 30s. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The time now, 5:49.
If you are heading off to school this morning, our temperature will be around 50, and we will be seeing some rain. And by the afternoon, rising a little bit to the lower 50s with more rain. So I would definitely bring your umbrella if you are heading out today. Now, I did want to point out the sidewalk forecast. It is going to be quite wet today. And as we get into overnight and that temperature does drop, may turn a bit icy. We are going to be seeing some lake effect snow showers move back in overnight and for the morning hours tomorrow. So we are going to be seeing some snowy sidewalks. Now, with that, we are going to be seeing a little bit of sunshine come Tuesday. Today, overcast is definitely likely. Tomorrow, maybe a few breaks when that snow is kind of clearing out. Wednesday, we are going to be seeing some more snow showers, but it is going to be quite overcast. But come Thursday, we will be mostly cloudy, maybe seeing a couple more breaks than Tuesday. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The first number 6. I'm already thinking it's Friday. Wouldn't that be nice for us? Huh? But it's not. It's Monday. And it's a windy Monday.
It's the worst day of the week, I think, Monday,
Nah.
compared to Friday. But yes, it is very windy this morning. It is very warm, like you said. Temperatures in the upper 40s.
Feels like spring.
Yes, so we are seeing very warm temperatures this morning, very gusty winds, and it will kind of remain this way for the day. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, seeing a few scattered showers this morning. We will be seeing a more widespread rain return in the afternoon and evening hours tonight with a little bit of a heavier wind. Now, here are our high wind warning and advisories. Lewis County is under warning until 10 a.m. this morning. Everywhere else is under advisory from 2 p.m. until 1 a.m. tomorrow. Looks like the heaviest of winds will be happening between 4 and 8 p.m. this evening as the cold front pushes through. Now, our temperatures right now are in the 40s too, ranging in the 50s. This is because we are experiencing a warm front right now, but closely following this warm front, we will see that cold front dropping that temperature, bringing in some widespread rain and very gusty winds. So we'll be seeing rain throughout the day today with a high in the lower 50s, and I will be tracking all of that out coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And this morning,
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up fairly warm this morning with temperatures ranging in the upper 40s. We are also seeing a few scattered showers and very gusty winds. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are not seeing any rain here right now, but we are seeing very gusty winds as well as mostly cloudy skies, and our temperature is in the upper 40s. So the theme for today will be windy, wet, and warm. We do have a wind advisory in effect for almost all of our areas, and that rain will be changing over to lake effect snow overnight tonight. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're kind of starting to clear out this morning from a few scattered showers earlier on. We are going to be seeing some more widespread rain move in later on this afternoon. We are in the area of a warm front right now, so we are seeing temperatures in the upper 40s. We will reach a high in the mid 50s today. We are seeing a few scattered showers. Once this cold front advances towards us, we'll be seeing some widespread rain later on this afternoon, as well as very gusty winds, and our temperature will drop into the 30s. Now, here are the warnings and advisories for those winds. We do have a warning of high winds in Lewis County. This is in effect until 10 a.m. and an advisory elsewhere in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're looking at wind speeds between 20 to 25 miles per hour and gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. Now, after all of this is over, we do have a winter weather advisory for Lewis, Oswego, and the northern part of Oneida County. This does not start until 8 p.m. this evening until 3 p.m. tomorrow because of that lake effect snow coming in after this cold front does move through. Now, on our skycast, we do see a few scattered showers this morning. We'll be seeing widespread rain this afternoon, changing over to snow on the back end of it. Then we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers move into our area for the rest of the night and for the morning and afternoon hours tomorrow. Tomorrow will be very cool compared to today, a high just in the lower 30s. Now, for today, we have a high in the lower 50s. We will be seeing widespread rain throughout the day, and overnight tonight, that rain is changing over to some lake effect snow showers with the low in the 30s. Now, for your 7-day forecast, we do see some light snow showers tomorrow as well as Wednesday before we dry out on Thursday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. 5 former.
Saying good morning to Little Falls and all of the greater Utica region. What a beautiful shot of downtown Little Falls right there. Welcome back, everybody. Here are wind speeds forecasted for today. We are ranging between 15 to 25 miles per hour. So this morning, the highest is 22 miles per hour. By the afternoon, we will be seeing 25 miles per hour wind speeds in some of our areas. And as we get into the night hours, this will continue. But once we get past 1 a.m., they will slowly start to die down. Now, here's a snowfall outlook. We are going to be seeing some lake effect snow showers move in overnight. So we need to brush off your car tomorrow morning. We will be seeing light snow showers persist throughout the day tomorrow and on Wednesday, so you may need another brush on Wednesday. We are drying out once again on Thursday. So here's what we are expecting for the snowfall forecast for tonight. 1 to 3 inches up in the North Country and the northern part of Oneida County, and a trace to an inch in the Mohawk Valley and the northern portion of the Southern Valleys. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The annual stuff.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up this morning with a few scattered showers lingering in the area from last night. Our temperatures are very warm in the 40s and very windy conditions. Let's take a look at our CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. This CAV tower cam was shaking quite a bit earlier because of a wind gust coming through. We are not really seeing any rain here, just very windy conditions and mostly cloudy skies. Now, some of our Skywatcher reports from this morning came in. We are ranging in the 40s to 50s. We have 50 in Verona Beach, 39 in Old Forge, 40 in Inlet, and then we have 49 in Yorkville. Going a bit further down south, we do see temperatures still in the 40s, 45 in Evanston, and 45 in West Lawrence. So we are pretty warm out this morning. We will rise to the mid-50s for the high today. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're just seeing a few scattered showers still kind of lingering in our area. We will be seeing some more widespread rain moving in later on. This is due to a cold front moving through our area later on that will drop that high temperature from the 50s back down into the 30s, bring some widespread rain and a little bit heavier of a wind speed coming in here this afternoon. So we are under a wind advisory right now. Lewis County is under a high wind warning until 10 a.m. this morning. Every other part of our area is under a wind advisory from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow. That's when it looks like the heaviest of winds are going to be coming in. Now, after this whole thing wraps up, we'll be seeing some lake effect snow showers move back in overnight and for tomorrow morning. Now, northern Oneida County, Lewis, and Oswego County are under a winter weather advisory from 8 p.m. this evening until 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So let's look at all of this on our Skycast. We will be seeing some widespread rain move in the afternoon to evening hours, followed by a band of snow on the back end of it. Now, we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers overnight, and for the morning and the afternoon hours tomorrow, our high is much lower, only in the lower 30s as compared to the 50s. For today, will reach a high in the mid-50s. We will be seeing rain all throughout the day. And overnight tonight, we will see that lake effect snow come in with a low in the 20s. And we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers tomorrow and a few light snow showers on Wednesday before drying out on Thursday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Do you remember that last?
If you are heading off to school later on this morning, we will see temperatures in the lower 50s, and the high today is going to be in the mid-50s, but it will be raining kind of all throughout the day today, especially in the afternoon hours. So I would definitely grab that umbrella if you are questioning it. Now, I did want to take a look at our sidewalk forecast. The sidewalk is going to be quite wet today as our temperatures will be way above freezing, and we will be seeing widespread rain later on this afternoon. May turn a bit icy tonight as our temperatures drop below freezing after midnight, and snowy tomorrow as we are going to be getting some lake effect snow showers in the early morning hours of tomorrow, and that will last for the morning and the afternoon tomorrow. Now, if you did think we were going to see some sunshine, not today, maybe tomorrow we may get a few breaks in the clouds when the snow is kind of held off, but Wednesday we will be overcast once again as we are going to be seeing some more snow showers move in. And on Thursday, that is when we are going to be seeing some sunshine. We are going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies with a few breaks in the clouds for some sunshine here and there. I'll have a look at your day planner coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The first.
Welcome back. We're taking a live look at our CAV tower cam where we're seeing just a few peaks of that sunrise coming through, but also some very dark rain clouds above it. So the theme for today is windy, wet, and warm. A wind advisory is in effect for all of our areas from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that rain will be changing over to some lake effect snow showers overnight tonight. So for today, we have a high in the mid-50s. That is very warm for the start of December. It is going to be windy and rainy, and overnight tonight we do have a low in the mid-20s. That rain is changing over to lake effect snow showers. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks for.
Welcome back. We are seeing a few scattered showers here this morning with very gusty winds, and we will be seeing heavier winds moving in this afternoon. Let's take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're seeing just a few scattered showers. This rain will turn more widespread this afternoon as the cold front moves through later on. Now, we do have a high wind warning in effect for Lewis County until 10 a.m. this morning, and an advisory elsewhere in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, our wind speeds will vary throughout the day, but we are looking to range between 15 to 25 miles per hour, and after 1 a.m. these speeds will start to die down. For the rest of the day, we'll be seeing rain throughout the day with a high in the mid-50s and very gusty winds, and I will be tracking all of this out coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. 5 former
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to be seeing widespread rain later on this afternoon, as well as very gusty winds all throughout the day today. Let's take a look at our CAV tower camera. We can see a little bit of the sunrise happening here, but otherwise we do see those rain clouds right above it. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are seeing just a few scattered showers moving through our area here this morning. These showers will become more widespread this afternoon as this cold front does push through our area. Now, as the cold front also pushes through our area, our temperatures will drop from the 50s right back down into the 30s for the overnight hours tonight. We do have a high wind warning for Lewis County. That is in effect until 10 a.m. this morning. Advisories are elsewhere in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. After this, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for Lewis, Oswego, and the northern part of Oneida County. This is in effect from 8 p.m. this evening until 3 p.m. tomorrow. Now, let's look at all of this on our Skycast. We are seeing some scattered showers right now. These showers do become more widespread in the afternoon as temperatures rise to the 50s and then drop right after that cold front pushes through, changing that rain into snow on the back end. Now, because of these gusty winds today, we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers forming overnight into the morning and afternoon hours tomorrow. Tomorrow will be much cooler than today with just a high in the lower 30s. Now, for today, we have a high in the mid-50s, and we are seeing rain showers throughout the day as well as very gusty winds. And overnight tonight, that is when we see our lake effect snow showers start to come in with a low in the 20s. So we'll be seeing lake effect snow showers tomorrow morning and afternoon, as well as a few light snow showers on Wednesday. We are dry once again on Thursday before the rain and the snow mix does return for the weekend. seeing some rain today, as well as very gusty winds and temperatures ranging in the 40s and 50s, so very warm for this time of year. We'll reach a high today in the mid-50s, and we will be seeing rain. And come the overnight hours, this rain will be turning into lake effect snow because of the way that wind is blowing, with a low in the 20s. Now, we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, as well as some light snow showers on Wednesday. We will dry out on Thursday before a rain-snow mix returns on Friday, and some rain returns for the weekend.
Continue in our region, and now there are some winter weather advisories for portions of our viewing area. And for the very latest, we turn to meteorologist Hannah Evans, who is tracking this for us in the Weather Center. And Hannah, this is a busy system that's actually moving through.
Yes, we are seeing heavy winds out there right now, and we are going to be seeing some widespread rain later on this afternoon. We do have a couple wind advisories out, as well as some winter weather advisories. So let's look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We were just seeing widespread showers up to our north here right now, but I am going to zoom out, and this rain is moving towards the east, so we will be seeing some widespread rain later on this afternoon. We still are under some high wind advisories until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning because of winds becoming high as this cold front does move through the area. And after this cold front moves through, we will be seeing this rain changing over to some lake effect snow showers. So we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for Lewis and the northern part of Oneida County starting at 8 p.m. tonight until 3 p.m. tomorrow. So it is windy, wet, and warm today. We have a wind advisory in effect for all of our areas, and that rain is changing over to snow overnight. Now, we are going to be seeing some rain later on this afternoon. We have a high in the mid-50s, and I will be tracking all of this out coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. We do have a map from National Grid showing an outage in Vernon. A little under 200 people there were without power earlier today, but that power has since been restored this morning to most customers. There are still a few without power, according to the National Grid website. There were trees down in Westmoreland and Verona that had roads blocked this morning. Officials with National Grid tell us staff is being increased at service centers in Utica and Rome. And we did speak to a representative from National Grid this morning about what you should do if you have a power outage due to this stretch through tomorrow morning.
If you see a wire that is down on the ground, always assume that it's live. Do not touch it. Do not try to move it. You can call National Grid at 1-800-867-5222 to report an outage or downed wires, or customers can call 911. If a customer is operating a portable generator, operate that portable generator as far from your house as possible. Do not put it in your garage. Do not put it in your basement. Open your main breaker on your electric panel, and again, put that generator as far from your house as possible, because what we don't want to have happen is carbon monoxide fumes getting inside of a home.
Again, if you do need to report an outage with National Grid, call that number right there, 1-800-867-5222. Sad news this noon, Donald
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are still seeing some scattered showers in the area and heavy winds here this afternoon. We will be seeing that rain turn widespread later on this afternoon. Let's take a look at our CAV tower camera. We are seeing mostly cloudy and overcast skies, but no rain here in Utica yet. I am going to show the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar just to show you we are seeing widespread rain up north of our viewing area here this afternoon. This will continue to become widespread throughout the afternoon as this cold front does move through our area. So once this cold front moves through, our temperature will slowly begin to drop. Right now we are seeing temperatures in the lower 50s. As this cold front moves through, we'll drop into the 40s and then into the 30s this evening. Once this cold front does move through, it will also bring widespread rain to all of our viewing areas here this afternoon, as well as pretty gusty winds. Now, we still are under a high wind advisory for all of our viewing area. This is in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. early tomorrow morning. We are looking at 20 to 25 mile per hour wind speeds expected and gusts reaching up to 50 miles per hour. So just be careful of that this afternoon. There may be some debris on the roadway as well as your trash cans may be moving a little bit. I'm kind of estimating down into the neighbor's yard. Already some reports of some debris out there as well as tree limbs falling and some power outages. So just keep that in mind as we go on to the afternoon and the evening. Now, once all of this wraps up, we are going to be seeing some lake effect snow showers make a return for overnight tonight because that wind will be blowing over Lake Ontario. So we are looking at a winter weather advisory for Lewis and Northern Oneida County. This goes into effect at 8 p.m. this evening and will last until 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, just due to some lake effect snow. We are expecting about 1 to 3 inches for the North Country and a trace to an inch for the Mohawk Valley. So let's look at all of this on our Skycast. We are seeing temperatures in the lower 50s right now. Once this widespread rain does move through, that temperature will drop into the 40s and in the 30s in some of our areas. So behind this cold front, we will be seeing some snow on the back end. Now, we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers start to move in overnight tonight and kind of last for most of the day tomorrow, especially for the North Country. Again, 1 inch to 3 inches is expected for the North Country and a trace to 1 for the Mohawk Valley. This does all look to clear out coming into Wednesday. It will remain dry on Wednesday, there will be some light snow showers come back in on Wednesday. It will be a mostly cloudy day with a high in the 30s. Before today, we have a high in the mid-50s. It is very windy and it will be raining within, if it's not raining now, within the next hour or so. And overnight tonight, we will be seeing that rain turn into lake effect snow with a low in the 20s. Now, we're going to be seeing some lake effect snow showers tomorrow and some light snow make a return for Wednesday. But we will be dry once again on Thursday before some rain and snow mix returns for the weekend. Back to you, Gary.
New research shows Hannah Evans joins us, and Hannah, those winds are going to be strong throughout the entire day, right?
Yes, we are going to be seeing heavy winds and gusts throughout the day today, as well as widespread rain moving in later on this afternoon. So let's take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing widespread rain, especially up north here this afternoon, but I am going to zoom out to show you that as this cold front continues to move through, we'll bring in this band of precipitation with it, and we will be seeing widespread rain later on. Now, we still have a high wind advisory for all of our viewing area. This is in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow. Winds around 20 to 25 miles per hour with gusts reaching as high as 50 miles per hour. After all of this wraps up, we will be seeing some lake effect snow make a return for the overnight hours. So there is a winter weather advisory in effect from 8 p.m. tonight to 3 p.m. tomorrow for Northern Oneida County and Lewis counties. So it is windy, wet, and warm today. That wind advisory is in effect for all of our areas, and that rain is changing over to snow tonight. So we'll be seeing some rain today with a high in the mid-50s, and that high will drop into the 30s as we get into the evening hours. I will be tracking all of this out coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. With the new Omicron variant designated as a variant.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are seeing some rain in some of our areas here this afternoon, as well as very gusty winds and temperatures in the 50s. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera. We can see mostly overcast skies here in Utica. We are not seeing any rain here yet. I am going to take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing widespread rain showers up north of our viewing area, but we will be seeing widespread rain in all of our areas within the next couple of hours. So here's the radar and satellite showing just that. This is the cold front that is going to be moving through our area, bringing some widespread rain into the region. Now, once this cold front does begin to move through, we will slowly start to see our temperature drop into the 40s. Then after this cold front moves through, which will be around 6 or 7 this evening, we will see temperatures in the 30s with snow on the back end of this cold front. Now, we are under a high wind advisory. This is in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're looking at wind speeds between 20 to 25 miles per hour and gusts reaching as high as 50 miles per hour. So I am going to point out that there can be a lot of debris in the roadway here this afternoon, as well as if you have your Christmas decorations up. there might be some problems with them, as well as tree limbs falling down. There also have been reported power outages last night, so just be careful of that here this afternoon. After all of this clears up, we are going to have a winter weather advisory. This is in effect from 8 p.m. this evening until 3 p.m. tomorrow. We will be seeing some lake effect snow move into the area because we will still be seeing some winds tonight blowing over Lake Ontario, creating lake effect snow. This is in effect for Lewis, Oswego, and the northern part of Oneida County. So let's look at all of this on our Skycast. We are going to be seeing some widespread rain moving in with the next couple of hours. Those temperatures will drop into the 40s and 30s after that cold front does move through, bringing some snow on the back end. Now, we will be seeing some lake effect snow showers start to develop, especially for the North Country. We're looking at about 1 to 3 inches for the North Country and a trace to 1 for the Mohawk Valley. This will kind of remain for the day tomorrow before clearing up in the evening. Now, we will be seeing mostly cloudy skies in the evening into Wednesday, and some light snow does make a return in the area on Wednesday with a temperature in the 30s. Now, for today, we have a high in the mid-50s. It is very windy out there and a rainy day today. And as we get into tonight, that wind will create that lake effect snow coming into the area with a low in the mid-20s. So we'll be seeing lake effect snow for most of the day tomorrow before some more light snow showers return on Wednesday. We are drying out once again on Thursday before some mixed precipitation makes a return for the weekend. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. We don't normally talk about the weather in Hawaii because it's always so beautiful. Right now, though, a strong storm system is continuing to wallop the islands. Forecasters are predicting many communities will see, get this, 10 to 15 inches of rain, while some isolated areas could see 20 to 25 inches. In addition to the heavy rains, forecasters say strong wind gusts of up to 50 miles per hour are possible. Meanwhile, a blizzard warning is also in effect for Hawaii's Big Island mountain summits. A state of emergency has been declared in response to that severe weather. A growing number of...
Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis tracking some heavy rain.
And we heard this, a cold front rolling through the region, producing 40-mile-an-hour winds. This front continues to move through parts of Herkimer County. The leading edge here is this yellow line. And as we put a storm track on this, again, this is heading to the south and east, impacting Brookfield at 5:06, Burlington at 5:30, Cooperstown 5:49. Again, some gusty winds to be expected as this line of heavy rain continues to move through. Again, that's the leading edge of cooler weather. We can see an eventual changeover to snow to the west, but the heaviest rain will be coming to an end this evening before any significant snow takes place, at least this evening. Current temperature is 44 degrees. We saw temperatures today in the 50s, so it is cooling off. And again, we're looking at breezy conditions. Rain changes to snow tonight with some accumulating lake effect snow overnight. We'll take a look at how much is expected to fall and where. Some colder weather to track as we head into the next couple of days, along with more chances for some light snow. Heading into tonight, again, some lake effect snow, temperatures in the 20s. Look at your forecast. It's coming up. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. A 31-year-old from Ava who was reported.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're tracking a cold front moving through central New York. This is bringing some wind, some rain, and it will eventually bring some snow to the area as we head into tonight. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAVV tower cam, and you can see it's bouncing around. We saw wind gusts as the front rolled through on Smith Hill at about 35 to 40 miles an hour. The cold front continues to march to the east, and it shows up pretty well on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The front is this narrow line of yellow showing up on the radar, and it goes from north to south and has some bends in it. Let's take a closer look at the leading edge of this front. Again, this is where you're going to find the wind and some locally heavy rain. And as we track this, as it continues to head to the east, here are some areas where the winds will start to abruptly pick up. St. Johnsville at 5:18, New Berlin at 5:25, Minden 5:28, Canajoharie 5:38, and Hartwick 5:48. Again, some gusty winds as the front slowly moves into the area. You can see it clearly, too, the drop in temperature, again, matching up with the radar this evening. You can see how we go from 50s to 40s. So it does cool off very quickly. Wind gusts in the wake of the front, still gusting 25 to 35 miles an hour, even stronger to the west, but the topography is a little bit different near Buffalo, 51 mile an hour wind gusts, a little bit flatter, and the wind coming off the lake is going to cause it to be a little bit stronger there. And the radar and satellite image shows that cold front moving through the region. In its wake, it's going to be breezy, if not windy, for most of tonight. As colder air works in, we're going to see a response from Lake Ontario with some lake effect snow showers. So the steady rain comes to an end between about 6 to 7 o'clock this evening from west to east. And the lake machine is going to turn on pretty quickly here. So looking at bands of lake effect snow generally north of the Mohawk Valley through about midnight. A subtle change in the wind direction will bring some bands into the valley, into the Mohawk Valley by tomorrow morning. So some scattered snow showers for the morning commute. The wind direction turns back to the west, so the bands head to the north heading into tomorrow afternoon. We'll get a chance to dry out heading into tomorrow evening. Snowfall, this is for tonight through about noon Tuesday. 1 to 3 inches of snowfall across most of Oneida County, Madison County, Lewis County, and northern Herkimer County. Farther away from these bands of lake effect snow, still some accumulations across the southern valleys, but only a trace to an inch is expected for most of these areas. Lake effect snow tonight, again, the bands stay mainly to the north, at least through about midnight, and then we'll be seeing some lake effect snow showers in the Mohawk Valley tomorrow. A blustery cold day, temperatures in the low 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the low 30s on Wednesday with some light snow. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 32. We've got another surge in temperature expected over the weekend. Saturday's high, 53, with some rain, and then we start to cool off again as we look ahead to Sunday. So again, pretty dicey conditions, at least with the winds over the next few hours, and then we'll be seeing the snow tonight.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
The body of
Time in this half hour, Chief Meteorologist Bill Carter is tracking more rain.
Yeah, we're tracking a cold front that is moving through central New York. The leading edge of this front producing gusty winds, 40 mile an hour wind gusts with this. And we are going to put a track on this as it continues to move through Otsego County and give you some heads up on as to when to expect the winds to pick up abruptly. Burlington, 537, Oneonta, 6 o'clock, Cooperstown, 612. Middlefield at 627. Again, a burst of wind is to be expected up to about 40 miles an hour with heavy rainfall. We're also seeing a big drop in temperature too. Temperatures go from the 50s on one side of the front to the 40s and 30s on the other. We're even starting to see hilltops starting to mix with some wet snow this evening. So plenty to keep track of as we head into this evening and tonight. The steadiest rain will be coming to an end. It stays windy. Temperatures continue to fall. We're tracking some lake effect snow that falls tonight and accumulates in spots. Taking a look at that forecast coming out. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Taking a live look.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are tracking a cold front which is producing some strong winds moving into central New York. The front is moving across our area and now is located in Otsego County. I want to take a look at outside first from our television station. This is our Cabby Tower Cam. It's not shaking as much as it was earlier. When that front moved through here, we saw wind gusts about 40 miles an hour, pretty loud moving across our area. And live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The leading edge of the front is moving through Otsego County. You can see some of these brighter yellows, this line from Cooperstown to Oneonta. We'll put a track on this and show you where it's headed as it continues to head to the east. And again, this is where we find that leading edge of wind. Cooperstown within the next couple of minutes here. Maryland 616, Worcester 639, and then moving into Schoharie County as we head towards 7 o'clock. Behind the cold front, temperatures are falling. We're expecting temperatures to continue to drop into the 40s and even 30s as we head into tonight. And when you look at this temperature map, it's pretty clear where you find the leading edge of that cooler weather. It's dividing the 50s that are still in the Hudson Valley in eastern New York from the 40s here locally. And again, we're going to see a transition from rain to snow as we head into tonight. Wind gusts in the wake of this front, about 25 to 35 miles an hour. And again, we'll continue to see cooler weather work into the region. Skywatchers, Gray, 46 degrees, Paints Hollow, 50, Barneveld, 39, across southern valleys, Richfield, 49 degrees. Hartwick, Debwith 47, 50 in Morris, and West Lawrence 48 degrees from Mark in Milford. The radar and satellite image shows that transition from rain to snow, but notice the back end becomes much less widespread. We see a transition from rain with the cold front to lake effect snow to the west, and that lake effect machine is going to develop tonight. Precipitation winds down over the next 1 to 2 hours. The rain tapers off. There will be some snow that develops north of the valley tonight. That's where it stays for the most part. The winds will start to turn into the northwest by daybreak, and that's going to bring bands of lake effect snow into the Mohawk Valley for the morning commute. The bands of snow will lift back to the north heading into Tuesday. So again, accumulating snow for parts of the area, again, primarily in and north of the Mohawk Valley. Otherwise, a windy and chilly Tuesday with temperatures in the 30s. The snowfall forecast for tonight as well as tomorrow morning, thinking a general 1 to 3 inches of snowfall for most of Oneida County, northern Herkimer County, Madison County, heading into the Mohawk Valley, a trace to an inch of snow, including most, or just about all of Otsego and Shenango counties. As we look at the forecast for tonight, again, some lake effect snow, low temperature of 26. Breezy conditions tomorrow, not as windy as it was at times today, and it's going to be a colder afternoon. Snow showers early, a high of 32. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Snow showers Wednesday, 34. Drying out for Thursday, some sunshine, 32 degrees. Some light rain and snow showers Friday. Mild, up to 53 again as we head into Saturday with rain. It does cool off with rain switching to snow Sunday. Temperatures near 40 again as we look ahead to Monday. We'll be right back.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, the rain turning to snow.
Yes, we are going to be seeing some lake effect snow tonight with some accumulations. That's going to be localized to areas in and north of the Mohawk Valley. We're all experiencing a cold rain this evening as we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain is mixing with some snow in higher elevations as colder air works in. The last area to see some gusty winds over the next 15 to 25 minutes is eastern Otsego County. We've been tracking this leading edge of a cold front that's been producing gusty winds across the area. Winds will continue to stay blustery between about 20 to 30 miles an hour heading into tonight. Current temperature is down to 41 degrees. We were in the 50s earlier, but again, a sharp drop in the temperature as colder air works in. Again, we're going to see this transition from rain to lake effect snow tonight. Accumulations will be part of the picture, especially if you live north of the Mohawk Valley. Some colder weather will stick around over the next few days. Rain ending this evening, and it remains breezy, if not windy. Temperatures in the 30s. Tracking rainfall and also accumulating snow as we head into tonight and early tomorrow. A look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Madison.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. Tracking windy and cooler conditions in the wake of a cold front that moved through central New York over the past 2 hours. Let's take a live look outside. Our CAV tower cam bouncing around a little bit due to the wind. We saw wind gusts when the front rolled through at around 40 miles an hour. So if you're heading out and about this evening, you'll be dealing with some rain. There could be some debris on the roadways, some twigs, and something just to keep an eye on if you're going to be heading out and about. This live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The front continues to push to the east, and we're seeing a transition from rain to snow. And notice the blue patches. These are higher elevations in our area. This would include the Adirondacks, Old Forge. This would be the Tug Hill. And there's some hilltops in Madison and Shenango County that are starting to see this changeover. We'll see some snow showers tonight. The primary thing that's going to create snowfall will be lake effect snow that will be developing as we head into tonight and early tomorrow. Temperatures, you can clearly see this change. Albany 55 degrees, Poughkeepsie 57, but it's 41 degrees here, and it's that sharp drop in temperatures where we find that leading edge of the cold front, and winds gusting into the 30s, 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts in the wake of this front. So again, that will continue. Winds will be gradually weakening throughout tonight and into tomorrow. It's going to take a while before the winds really quiet down here. Things will be different by tomorrow morning. Gray, 46 degrees. Barneveld, 39. Boonville, 38 degrees. Edmonston, 49. Cooperstown, 48. Morris, 50 degrees. Otsego with 47. Tracking some lake effect snow in the wake of this cold front, you can see the activity to the west, windy, colder weather on the way. This band of lake effect snow primarily affects the North Country overnight. We'll stop things at midnight. You can see the bands north of the New York State Thruway. Some lake effect snow showers are expected to drop into the Mohawk Valley briefly tomorrow, right around the morning commute. So there could be a couple of slippery spots out there first thing in the morning, but the band lifts to the north, and it does weaken as we head throughout the day. Otherwise, it's a cold and breezy day with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 30s. Snowfall accumulation across Oneida County, northern Madison County, Lewis County, and northern Herkimer County, 1 to 3 inches of snow. This takes us from tonight through noon tomorrow. Away from the bands of snow, still some light accumulations possible across the Mohawk Valley, Otsego County, and Chenango County, a trace to an inch of snow. Forecast for tonight, lake effect snow developing, a low of 26. Tomorrow, snow showers, especially in the morning. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy, chilly, and breezy day, a high of 32. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Light snow on Wednesday from a nor'easter that's tracking well offshore. 34 for the high. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 32. Friday, rain and snow, 37. We're into the 50s again on Saturday with rain. Rain turns back to snow Sunday. Temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s on Monday. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Still to come on News Meteorologist Bill Cardis, tracking some nasty weather today.
Yeah, a lot of wind with a strong cold front moving through this late afternoon, early evening. The winds are going to continue heading into tonight. They will be diminishing, and our focus is going to turn to some lake effect snow. As you look at the radar here this evening, well, it looks like we're having some graphics issues, but I can tell you that the snow is developing to the north and will be dropping southward as we head into tonight. We're also tracking a big drop in the temperature as well. We'll fall into and below freezing heading into tonight. So with the rain that we've had, there could be a couple of slippery spots in the roadways over the next few hours. Just something to keep in mind for tomorrow morning. Temperatures are also going to be trending colder here for the next few days. We are tracking some accumulating snow tonight as well as tomorrow. A look at that forecast is coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The man accused of killing his parents.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Cavi Tower Cam. It's not shaking around as much as it did earlier. We had some strong winds earlier this evening. Still breezy out there, and that will be the case heading into tonight as well as early tomorrow. Our focus is going to shift from widespread rain, which we had earlier this evening, to lake effect snow, which is beginning to develop north of the Mohawk Valley. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and what we're seeing are bands of snow, even a few detections of lightning taking place here. This is in northern Lewis County, so this is a pretty robust band of lake effect snow. It will be dropping southward as we head into tonight. Working outside tomorrow, dress nice and warm. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s. We're looking at some snow, especially in the morning. It's localized snow, so it's mainly in and north of the Mohawk Valley. And the big story will be much cooler temperatures. Our high temperature today in the mid-50s, and is looking much, much cooler than that heading into tomorrow. That band of lake effect snow to the north will be dropping southward as the wind direction changes from the west to the northwest, and that's going to bring some lake effect snow to the Mohawk Valley tomorrow morning. The scene at 8 o'clock in the morning, and again, some widespread snowfall in and north of the valley with that band extending from west to east. The winds turn back into the west heading into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, so it's going to cause the lake effect band to lift to the north, and we will dry out across the entire area. The southern valleys, you're out of this, looking at pretty quiet weather, mostly cloudy skies and blustery conditions. Some breaks in the overcast heading into tomorrow night, and we will get a chance to dry out tomorrow night and into early Wednesday before the next round of light snow arrives Wednesday afternoon. Snowfall, this is for tonight and tomorrow. We're thinking a general 1 to 3 inches of snow for most of Oneida County. northern Madison County and northern Herkimer County, as well as Lewis County. In the Mohawk Valley and points south, a trace to an inch of snow. Being farther away from the bands, less is expected to accumulate. Lake effect snow tonight down to 26. Tomorrow, snow showers in the morning. We get a chance to dry out in the afternoon, a high of 32. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Some light snow showers on Wednesday, 34. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 32. We're looking at dry weather, rain and snow showers Friday. A huge warm up on Saturday, up to 53 with rain. Rain turns over to snow Sunday. Temperatures will cool off, still 40. So we look ahead to next Monday. We'll be right back.
Forecast. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. Good evening, everyone. We are tracking some snow that will be developing tonight. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for Lewis, Oneida, and Madison counties. Some accumulating snow, especially in the western part of this county, could cause a few slippery spots as we head into tomorrow morning. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and you can see the top part of the screen here. Some pretty heavy bands of lake effect snow developing in Lewis County and northern Herkimer County. Those bands will be drifting southward as we head into tonight, and they'll work their way into the Mohawk Valley as we head into tomorrow morning. Current temperature is 36 degrees. Another component, the wind. It has been a blustery evening across central New York. We've been seeing wind gusts between 30 to 40 miles an hour. And so also keep that in mind. The wind is not going to change too much over the next few hours, but looking ahead, the winds will be gradually diminishing as we head into tomorrow. Snow showers developing, especially north. A windy night for many of us, low temperature of 26. We are tracking conditions at the bus stop for tomorrow morning and afternoon. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Cavi Tower Cam. It is still shaking. We've been dealing with wind. In fact, the strongest wind measured in our area this evening came out of Griffiths and Rome. 53 miles an hour, measured at 8:53 this evening. We had some scattered power outages due to that, most notably in Madison County. And we couldn't rule out a few scattered power outages tonight with the winds continuing. The winds will gradually weaken as we head throughout the course of tonight and into tomorrow. So just be patient and just keep in mind that the really strong winds are now behind us. But again, we'll still be dealing with those winds heading into tonight. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Here's the band of lake effect snow impacting Lewis County and northern Herkimer County. Again, we see some pretty heavy bands of snow here. Even some lightning strikes were detected earlier from this band. I don't see any at the moment, but it's a sign that this band is robust, and as it heads south, it will bring some accumulating snow to the North Country. Heading outdoors tomorrow, working. It's going to be a cold day, dress nice and warm. We're going to have a wind chill in the 20s. We'll have some light snow to contend with as we head into the morning. The radar and satellite image shows, again, this band of lake effect snow. It will slowly work its way southward as winds turn from the west to the northwest. So many areas in Oneida County and along the Thruway corridor will see some light snow heading into tonight as well as tomorrow morning. Lake effect snow showers at 8 a.m. Again, this could impact your morning commute. Not expecting a lot of accumulation, but some accumulation in a few slippery spots are possible. The lake effect band will be turning back to the north as we head into tomorrow afternoon and coming to an end. For folks across the southern valleys, this band of snow stays generally out of the area. It's just a cold, blustery day with temperatures in the low 30s. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, clouds return, and the next weather maker brings us a round of some light snow on Wednesday. This comes from low pressure that's way out to sea, but it will still influence our weather. Snow tonight and early tomorrow, 1 to 3 inches of accumulation across Oneida County, Madison County, Lewis County, as well as northern Herkimer County. In the Mohawk Valley and southern valleys, being on the fringe of this band, a trace to an inch of snow is possible. Lake effect snow tonight, again, mostly to the north, low of 26. Tomorrow, snow showers in the morning, then breezy and chilly afternoon, a high of 32. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, light snow Wednesday, 34. Mostly cloudy Thursday, 32. Rain and snow Friday. It is a warm start to the weekend. We're in the 50s again on Saturday with rain. Rain turns to snow Sunday.